Hey everyone, today for my first video, we are going to talk about a woman who had convinced her 15-year-old lover when she was 22 to kill her husband, along with two other teenagers, and make it look like a robbery gone wrong.
18 Sergeant Central. 19 Sergeant, check.
Pamela Smart was born Pamela Woyas in Wyndham on August 16, 1967. She grew up in Miami, Florida, before her family moved to Derry, New Hampshire, when she was in the 8th grade. Pamela attended secondary school at Pinkerton Academy in Derry, where she was a cheerleader, and graduated from Florida State University with a degree in communications. At the FSU, she had been the host of a college radio program. Pamela met Gregory Smart while she visited New Hampshire over Christmas break in 1986. They formed a serious relationship in February 1987 and married 2 years later with Gregory. Moving to Florida to live with Pamela during her senior year at the FSU, the couple shared a passion for heavy metal music. Seven months into their marriage, they began having difficulties in their relationship. Pamela took a job as a media coordinator at Winnicott High School in Hampton, where she met in the high school sophomore William "Billy" Flynn at Project Self-Esteem, a local drug awareness program at Winnicott High. Both of them were volunteers. Pamela also met another intern named Cecilia Pierce, who was friends with Flynn. On May 1st, 1990, Pamela Smart came home from a meeting at work, and she found her apartment ransacked and her husband Gregory murdered. Police officials said the crime scene looked like a disrupted burglary. Smart was later accused of seducing 15-year-old Flynn and threatening to stop having sex with him unless he killed her husband. Flynn did so with the help of friends Patrick, Pete, Randall, Vance Jr., Latime Jr., and Raymond Fowler. During the investigation, Latime's father brought a .38 caliber pistol he had found in his house to the police, believing it might have been the murder weapon. On May 14, an anonymous tip also indicated that Smart's friend Cecilia Pierce was aware of the plan. Police talked to Pierce, who agreed to wear a wire and record conversations with Smart in hopes that she would say something incriminating, which she did. August 1st, 1990. Detective Daniel Pelletier approached Smart in her school's parking lot. Smart recognized him, having spoken to him on at least 6 other occasions. Taken by surprise, she asked,
"What's up?"
"Well, Pam,"
Pelletier said in the recording,
"I have some good news and I have some bad news. The good news is that we've solved the murder of your husband. And the bad news is you're under arrest.
What for?
First-degree murder."
Smart was then handcuffed and arraigned at the Derry District Court and jailed at the New Hampshire State Prison for Women. Trial 4th March, 1991. She faced life in prison if convicted. The prosecution's case relied heavily on testimony from Smart's teenage co-conspirators who had secured their own plea bargains before her trial began. Assistant Attorney General Diane Nicolosi portrayed the teenagers as naive victims of an evil woman bent on murder. The prosecution portrayed Pamela Smart as the cold-blooded mastermind who controlled her underage sex partner. Nicolosi claimed that Smart seduced Flynn to get him to murder her husband, so that she could avoid an expensive divorce and benefit from a $140,000 life insurance policy. In her testimony, Smart acknowledged that she had what she termed an affair with the underage boy, but claimed that the murder of her husband was solely the doing of Flynn and his friends. As a reaction to her telling Flynn that she wished to end their relationship and repair her marriage, she insisted that she neither participated in the murder plot nor had any foreknowledge of it, though Flynn claimed he had fallen in love with Smart when he first met her. Cecilia Pierce testified at trial that Smart and Flynn were originally just friends. Pierce first noticed a change about February, when Smart confessed to her that she loved Bill. Flynn testified at trial that he was a virgin before he had sex with Pamela Smart. March 22, 1991. After a 14-day trial that culminated on March 22, 1991, in the Rockingham County Superior Court, Smart was found guilty of being an accomplice to first-degree murder, conspiracy to commit murder, and witness tampering. The tampering stemmed from Pamela's coercing Cecilia not to say anything to authorities or to lie. The conviction was largely the result of the testimony of her co-conspirators and secretly taped conversations in which Smart appeared to contradict her claims of having wanted to reconcile with her husband and of having no knowledge of the boy's plot. She could have been charged with capital murder, but the prosecution decided against it. Later that day, she was given a mandatory sentence of life in prison without the possibility for parole. Unfortunately, it's already the end of this crime story. If you enjoyed, don't forget to subscribe and like this video. See you next time for a new crime story.